There we go. Looks like we're live for the Halloween special. And yes, look, I'm blending in. Yes, it's going to be the Freddy frame tonight, and it is the honestly first time I've shot it. So hello Al, and Shades, both of you on here. Let me just get my fanny pack comfortable. So the good thing about losing weight is losing weight. The bad side is the fanny pack is now like really drooping down. So I set up the catch box ready, and I've put my black light one back up, and look at this, look how well I blend in. I've disappeared. Oh yeah, and so that I've got the zombie shirt and the pants to match. I'll try and step back into there. They look like pyjamas, I know, but so these are all from the typical China place. They are 100% polyester, so it's a good job I don't smoke, because I would just go fucking woof like there would be a blaze if there was any matches or anything near me. Because I'm assuming that from those places the polyester is not great quality. So are you having a good Halloween so far? Let's reach in. So as I said, like, I'm going to try and do Mikey's the screw challenge that he had. But as you can see in that catch box on the shelf, I'll just point. I had to use a Lego man, so I have to tweak it just a little bit. I may actually melt. I should have bought down a t-shirt as well. So this may actually turn into an OnlyFans. I may be unbuttoning as the evening goes on. So I'll do a little tease every now and again. He missed my live. Oh, hi Hal Jorge. Just saw you there. No, I couldn't get any glow in the dark ammo, and I couldn't get any ready, but the nerd does listen. So what I do have, give me a second to find it. So I'm going to make my own, because I got this from Dollarama, glow in the dark paint. I've got tons of clay ammo down here, and I've got one of these. So here you just put the clay in and then close it and do that, and it would roll it into little balls. So I've got my own little rolling machine. So I do plan in the future to get some of my clay ammo, maybe crunch it down in a, I can never remember the way around, mortar and pestle, is it that way around? Crunch it down, mix it with the glow in the dark paint, and then use this to make some glow in the dark ammo. That would be good for like when it's dark outside. I could charge it up and actually do an outside at night time thing. That would be a good idea. But yeah, so I couldn't get any kind of real glow-in-the-dark ammo, so I'm making my own. And if there's any fucking places out there that suddenly start selling glow-in-the-dark clay ammo, I'm suing. It was my idea. So yeah, so I put a Lego man up, because I couldn't find a screw. It's probably been years since I've had a screw. In fact, I can't even remember what a screw feels like, so I've just had to like play around with it a bit. I spent probably about half an hour last night trying to find something that would work. But I did. There is an interesting thing. And this is semi-related to you, Shades. By the way, Shades, I don't know if you saw the message I sent you in Messenger. The package I sent you, for some reason, Canada Post sent it to France. It sat there for 2 days, and France are returning it back to Canada. And I contacted Canada Post, and they said they can't tell us why, or tell me why, until it gets back. So I may have more information on that package when it gets back. But oh, and the beard, I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, let me there, so there's the eyes and the mouth. So I do have a little bit of a pumpkin in the beard. Yeah, so sorry mate, I honestly don't know what's going on. What was wrong? It's candy and bracelets and things, so I don't understand why they're having issues. Fucking French, eh? But anyway, I was saying, as you'll know, what my go-to, the thing that I'm really good with is the Apex Plus. So I don't think I was doing a video. I was shooting this one from you, Shades. This is one of the ones you sent me. And I was shooting so well with it. Amazing. And then I noticed something. Oh, let's try and do it without all the bands in the way. They are pretty much the same size. So it looks like it's a 95mm for me. That just seems to be the thing for me, because I believe the Apex Plus is 95mm. This has got to be pretty damn close. Let's get out of the way. Let's do this. So yeah, that's probably about 1mm bigger, something like that. As you can see on the bottom of it, it's just the natty is just very slightly bigger. So it looks like the 95mm is just, it's just going to work for me. I'll put that to the side. So I do have Freddy out. He does have a new set of bands on him. And I honestly, on my kids' lives, I've never shot this. I got it in, whenever, July, was it? And I haven't shot it yet because I was waiting for... So, right, I'll show you up close. Before I start shooting, I'll show you up close what I had planned, because it kind of hasn't worked out the way I wanted it. So this is a little plaster of Paris girl, and as you can see the head is all mangled, because what I hope to do, this blue bit here, it's still a little bit squidgy, so it may do. This is, I cut the little finger off a rubber glove and I filled it with red paint. So the idea was I was going to shoot her in the head, and with the Freddy frame, her head was going to explode, and this was going to go and blood spurt out, but the head broke off and things, so I don't know how well it will work. But when I get the Freddy frame going, I am going to try and do an explosive head blood thing. But I'll put her out the way at the moment. Let's see if we can get... Has anyone else tried Mikey's challenge? With the shooting the... Hello, Adventures with Piper. You are my hero of late. After that last video, if anyone hasn't seen Adventures with Piper video, remember in my last live I was talking about the snap things, the sumo snaps? He actually did it. He's got a short video on YouTube, and he pretty much exactly like what I'd said, line up 5 of them, and he shoots through them, gets all 5 in a row. So, that made my day, because it's I can't get them here. Because I did have an idea of, like, when I first started shooting, what I was going to do was, you know, the little the paper ones. They look like little cigarette paper, sort of twisted. There's a little snapper thing there. What I was going to do is put them on a board and just cover it in painter's tape, like the paper, like masking tape, and just shoot at that and see if I could hit them. And if it went bang, it was like, way. But yeah, can't get them here. So as you just joined us, Adventures, I'm trying to do Mikey's challenge. So I did try and do the red lighting. See? Shut up and shoot. I've got. I did try and do red lighting for Halloween, but actually that's not bad. It looks better on camera. Like, it's a lot brighter on camera. Like, it's very dark for me. Shall I leave it red for Halloween? I'll leave it red unless someone says. But if you want it to know, like, there's all the colours I can do. So I had it on pink because it was like kind of red but a little bit light. But so I'm going with the Apex first. Just for your Adventures, because you just joined us. So I'm trying to do Mikey's challenge, but I've got a Lego man instead because I don't have a screw. I haven't had a screw in many years. I can't even remember what a screw feels like anymore. So I had to do the next best thing and put a little Lego man on there. But there's, if you hadn't seen it where I've shown it off, that's the Freddy frame that I'm going to be shooting that hasn't been shot yet. I literally banded that up with a new band just before this video because I did put a band set in there, but they would have been really overpowered. So let's see if we can get... let's do the target first. I'm going to go for the target, just to see how zeroed in I am. Sorry, I don't know how good this shirt is. You may get a flash of belly every now and again when I try and fly away. I don't see a hole on there. Oh, that was way up and to the left. So just want to try and get... Actually, let's use the white one. Time to get cancelled, but I'm better with the white one. We see where that hit. The red doesn't show up as well. Adventures. That's probably exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, like that's a great idea. Shoot the snap off the mouse trap. But yeah, I'm not a great shot, so that's what I don't know how many shots I'll take at this Lego man before it's like, fuck it. But we'll see. Let's just have a look at what. Right, ironically, that was up and to the left of the other. It's pretty much spot on where I shot with the orange one, so. If that one went way up and left. Right, let's try swapping out. Just because I was doing so well with this one the other day. let's see how this goes. Is anyone else like doing anything for Halloween? Not necessarily slingshot, but like just going out trick or treating. And for Shades, yeah, I know your Halloween has already gone past. Right, I'm just catching up with the chat. Need to go buy more. Yep, Hose at Red Rum. I haven't seen that movie in, I can't remember the last time I watched it. You've only got 13 adventures with Piper, like, I don't know, are you worthy to be? I've only got like, I think 70, something like that. I'll try and pimp your channel, but as I say, I don't have a lot myself. Right, let's just do a few of these. Let's do like 3 aiming at the centre, and then we'll give that Mikey challenge a go. Right, let's just see how that looks. See, those are all near the centre. This is actually, I'm more accurate with this than I am the Apex Plus. You can I think you can just about make it out. There's one above the grey circle and then there's 2 below it. So, let's give it a go. Right, we're going for the little Lego man. I'm pretty sure that just toppled off of its own accord. It died of boredom, waiting. He's like, shut the fuck up, will you, and just shoot. And he just died of boredom. It's actually not too bad setting that. That trap does work, by the way. I did keep my hands very clear of it, but I just wanted to make sure. I have to get some of those super snap. Yeah, Al, I wish we could get them here. Because as a kid, like in England, you can just go to any toy shop and buy them. I think, like in England, there's Tesco, which is like the main grocery store. I'm pretty sure at Halloween and around then, and because it's bonfire night, you can probably even buy them there. Like they're really, you can get them anywhere, and there's no age restriction or anything because you can't do any damage. They just barely make a bang pop sound. Oh, hello you. What do you want? I don't know if you can see the dog on the cat. Yeah, you can. You can just see his face. Have you come to put me off? I'm going for the challenge, and you've just come here to try and put me off, haven't you? What? What do you want? You want to die? Come on then, you can hang out down here for a while. Right. So let's do... I don't think Mikey actually gave any specifications for it. Like how many shots you get. I know Dee's done it on 2 or 3. Well, I got it. Well, I don't know if I can even try it now. He's deed, as they would say in Scotland. Well, it kind of goes with the Halloween theme that that mofo's dead. Like, it's in bits and snapped, so... Oh well. I'll have to go out and buy some screws and actually do a proper screw one. But that means that we get to move over onto the Freddy. Yep, I took the label off the bottle. No free advertising here. So yeah, so Shades, this one's actually becoming my favourite. I hadn't shot it yet, and I just sort of thought I'll give it a go one night, and yeah, it's nice. It feels good in the hands as well. Like there's a real comfortable feel to it. But I want to get some decent bands. These are the... it begins with P. I always want to say Premier, but it's not Premier, but it's those bands, and it's like knicker elastic. It's a bit too soft. Like there's no resistance. It doesn't feel like there's any resistance give. Good, but yeah, I just need to change the bands. But nothing wrong with the frame. And I've got that pouch that you sent me, so that one's on there. Is it? No? No, it isn't. Sorry, that's a different one. Well, let's do the Freddy frame. Let's see if we can do this little girl's head and make her head explode. And let's just catch up on here. I have to get... Halloween was yesterday, the parade is to... I don't think we have a... That's pretty cool where you are then, Al. We don't have a parade here. Like, it's pretty much just kids come around. And I don't get any kids knock here. So even like years ago when I used to put the light on, like 2, maybe 3, so I just gave up buying candy in the end. But it's a shame because I love Halloween. So you have no... You should get on there, Al. So for you, Al, have you ever thought about just doing videos? Because I was saying, just to give you the little history, and I will. I know you're excited. I know you're excited, and I am too, but in a minute. So Al, why don't you just do a video? I know it sounds odd, but like that's what I was like. That the first time I done a live, I believe the first live I done, because I done one video and the next one was a live, and it was when I had all of Rick's frames and I was doing the unboxing. And I honestly I was scared shitless. I was like, what am I doing? But just once you get into it, and even just doing videos, it's precise. That's it, Al. Precise. And I was just scared. I mean, you don't have to. Like, no one has to do videos. But I'm just saying that I was scared, and it's like, fuck it, just do it. And it wasn't as bad as I thought. And that, for anyone who's followed the channel since I started all those hours ago, if you knew, like, I got on with ATO, I think, within a week or so. I think because I'd got his t-shirt, so, like, I'd, like, sent him pictures saying, oh, I got your, like, t-shirt thing, the blue one. So I got on his, and it was great. But even then, it was a Sunday morning for me. I can't remember what time, because he's in Montreal, so he's 2 hours ahead. I think we started at like 7. Oh my god, at 6:45 I was just like, what am I doing? Like, why are you doing this? Not anything with ATO, but it was like, why do I think I can do videos? And even now, like, just before this, I was like, am I going to have the content? And you just find your way. Like, there's so many people that just don't even barely talk, and it's still fun watching it. So if you're just worried about no content, Al, you just try it one day. Right, so we're doing this. Let me move the little girl into place. Let's see if we can take her head off. See if she gives good head. Right. First ever shot with this. So this is an STS. Oh, hello Knuckles. Just saw that you've joined. Sorry, wasn't ignoring you. I know you're fairly new, but yeah, like as you've seen, might have seen in my videos, I get talking and then my brain just empties itself. You lot are like my therapists. I'm just emptying my brain to everyone so that I don't go insane. That's really the point of these. Right, actually, you've just reminded me, Jose, because you said be careful, and as this is the first time, I am going to be good, and I am going to put my safety glasses on. So, these were from Omega Slings. I don't think they're like made, like they're not a Omega brand. I don't think, like that. There's no logo on it, but that's where I got mine. But these are pretty good. They're comfortable on. I think in Canadian they were really cheap as well. Like they were like $5 Canadian, which is like 75 cents US, and about a penny UK. But they are comfortable. Like once you've got them on, you don't even notice because they wrap around. I know. Shut up and shoot. I should. So I've been looking up that the software I use to stream. Apparently, you can set things up so if people say something in the YouTube chat, it will react on the videos. So what I'm going to try and do is look up something. So if someone says a key word in the chat, it will pop up "shut up and shoot" on the screen. I'm going to try and get that done because I've got next week off, and it would be so cool if I could do like "shut up" and SUAS. So if someone types like SUAS, it will just pop up great big "shut up and shoot" across the screen. So I'm going to try and do it. I've been told it's possible, but I haven't tried it. So, right, don't tell nobody where you are actually on the moon. Well, for you, Jesus Shades, it's like 1 o'clock for you. You probably are, aren't you? Be honest. I had a channel years ago that was all RC planes and cigar box guitars. It wasn't a big channel, but I just make videos of content I like and who watches it. I recently started back up. Yes, and the adventures, that's what I'm like. And as you've noticed in my videos, and I'm not putting anyone down who says this, but as you've noticed, I never say like and subscribe. Fuck it. But no, I never say that because apparently you should, because people forget to do the whole like and subscribe thing. But to me, it's like I'm doing content that I would enjoy watching myself. And if others come along for the ride, then that's a great thing. And that's not saying that I wouldn't watch videos where people are just sitting there quietly doing something or just don't talk and shoot. Like I enjoy all those. But it sounds weird and selfish, but this channel is like for me and for everyone who enjoys watching it. So yeah, I know it kind of sounds mean in a way, but when you're doing it, it makes sense. Just do you. And I think that's why, hopefully it comes across that way, but I just be me. Like, this is me, how I would be at work. I'm not putting on any greys and airs. Graces and airs? Airs and graces? What's the term? But, like, I'm not doing a character or anything like that. Like, this is just me. If you met me in the pub, this is what I'm like. So, I'm just trying to keep it real and just be me. But anyway, let's quickly catch up. But yeah, you should go for it, like Adventures with Papa. I've already subscribed, of course, and I'd say I'll try and help point you out. But yeah, I don't have many myself. But yeah, that's the best thing to do with this. Like, I'm not after monetization, not after money. I'm just like, I want to hang out with people I like, people I get on with, people that want to watch me and have some sort of connection. Go, yeah, that's the kind of guy I'd like to have a beer with or something. That's the way I look at this. So as you might have noticed, there's no monetization on here at all. There's no ads. Even if you go back and watch, like, I've turned off all ads because, yeah, just watch me be me. That's all you have to do. Base jumping, yes, they are shades. They do look like that. The base jumping glasses. Oh, Comfortably Numb. Now there's a song, Comfortably. Oh, I haven't heard that in Jesus. I say SU. It's SU. Shut up, Andrew. SUAS. Right, so let's give it a go. This is honestly the first shot. I will catch up with the chat again in a minute, and I appreciate everyone chatting, by the way. But let's just see how this zeroes in. So this is. I know I am going to shoot. So anyone who hasn't seen it, so this is the Freddy Krueger. Because when I saw Lee do a couple of other cuts, I think he done a pumpkin one for something, and that's what hit me. So you got the green and the red for the jumper. These are called like the finger blades, and here is that's brown. That's for his hat, and on the back, he asked me what I want on the back, and I said just do red because that's like the blood of the teenagers. And if you look, like these. On the other side there, so there's 4 little scratches as if he's gone like that. So let's see how it zeroes in. It's a 90mm frame. It's a little bit smaller than my 95, but I didn't know about that until recently. So let's line it up. Let's draw the line. Okay, I didn't even see where that went. I'm going to try hitting the can just to see if I'm even close. Okay, not even on the can, so let me just put another target up. I want to zero in before we start aiming at that little girl's head. Let's see where I actually am on this. Wait, I saw you looking. One day I'm going to get a thong and have like the little string on my back as I bend over. If you're wondering where I'm going, just so you know, like if I do this, all my paper targets are just on the floor. Oh, and that bright thing there that you see at the bottom, that's the black light for the thing. Let me just put a fresh target up because I need to zero in on this. See, at least you know, like completely missing. Now you know I'm telling the truth. I've not shot that at all. Right, let's give this a few shots. And let's see, let's move these Lego pieces. I tell you, that Lego man, the motherfucker, is trying to like hurt me. I'm stepping here and I'm stepping on the bloody little bits of Lego man. Even in death, he's out to get me. Yeah, so Jose's right, it is an STS, which is Sling Ting Sling. Right, so let's go for the target. Right, I can see that. That's low and left. That one, that shows up really well. Tell you what, I think it's because of the ammo difference. So let's take this off. the clip. Let's take that off. And let's use these, because I think these are slightly bigger. So let's see if we can zero this in, and then don't see where that went. It's also a very small frame, so I haven't shot anything this small. That's showing up anything. Oh, this bloody look! I'm not just joking. This fucking Lego man, he's out to get me. Right, so that was over to the left. It is pretty much on the 9 o'clock, if that was a clock. Sorry, but this is what you get for watching someone who just can't shoot. It's the next Doctor Who. Could I do Doctor Who? See, I kind of like it. I don't know if anyone else watches Doctor Who, but when I come to Canada and people are like, who's your favourite Doctor Who? And I used to say someone from when I knew it, because I don't think in North America, or most people are not aware of the very early ones. My favourite was Sylvester McCoy. And I get a lot of, huh? Who? Right, line it up, draw the line. It's a nice shoot, it's a nice frame, it does feel good in the hand. Now, I've got very big hands, but there, as you can see, like my little finger doesn't cover it. But I didn't see where that one went. That one was low and left. I want to try and at least get a few before we attempt that little girl's head. Oh, I shouldn't say little girl's head. The obviously over 18-year-old. Oh, that didn't sound, that hit way high. That was not in the catch box. So what am I doing wrong? So anchor, line up the bands, draw the line. See, Al, you're not reminding me to do my gizmos. Right, so that was more on target. That is sort of about the 1 o'clock mark, but a little inside the black circle. I'll tell you what, let's turn, I'm going to go to the white light, just so it's a bit brighter. Yeah, I did move the little sensor thing. Right, let's see if that makes it a bit better, because it's, I know it shows up really well on camera, but on my side it's really dark with the red. I didn't see the paper move. because it doesn't look like I hit it. Right, I must have hit the paper that time. If anyone sees where it hits, then... So I'm constantly shooting slightly left. So that would mean... I'm wondering, because like why it's going left, because if it's going left, that means that my left hand is further over to the left, so it's going over that way. I think because I've lost a little bit of weight, and maybe my hand is just very slightly moved in a bit. That would explain why it's consistently going left. No. And I wasn't doing my gizmos, but that hit wood. Not mine, the wood of the box. We've already done dick shot videos. That's awesome, Freddie. Thinking about an Eddie from Down Under Catbox. Yeah, Al, I like the Eddie ones. I've been eyeing that up. Yeah, the new seasons. You're not kidding. Shades of Doctor Who. They went super woke. Like I didn't even bother watching. I just seen clips that people have put up, and it's like. Now apparently he's gay in some things, and like the whole lines. Oh, I'm better as a like I'm upgraded because I'm a woman, and like no, just no. That's why I haven't bothered with Doctor Who. They've destroyed it. Have a look at the paper, see if I'm hitting it. See, the horizontal I've got, it's actually very close on centre, or very close to centre. It's the up and down that's off. Hello, Leon. Sorry if you joined earlier and I didn't see. I wasn't on Naked and Afraid, no. Like, it usually is my Naked and Afraid night, but I'm not doing it tonight because it's Halloween. So, everyone else I watch it with, they're like taking kids out and doing candies, so we're skipping tonight, so you got me for the long haul. So you got an 85mm matching pickle and 90mm with matching pickle. Yeah, he does do nice work. It is very nice frame. It feels weird for me because I haven't shot. This is the first time shooting, and it's a lot smaller than my other frames. Like, for a comparison, let me just drop that in there. So the one that I was shooting from Shades is there. As you see, there's a lot of difference, especially on the handle. So it's taking a bit of getting used to, the hold. But it's nice. I really, really like it. No, absolutely no regrets whatsoever. But I see, I don't know if anyone noticed, like I meant to message him. he's deleted all his videos from his channel. I think he said he was like rebranding and doing like a different name, but all his videos are gone. Because I went to look for the one, he'd done a half-hour video where he'd done showing making this exact one, and it's gone. Like if you go to the link in my video, there's like the second or third video that I ever done, and it says like about Freddy. Are you ready for Freddy? In the description there's a link, and it used to be to that video, but it's gone. So I don't know like if he's like what's going on there, but I was meant to message him. Watch Christmas special. My daughters love. What a load of shit. Yeah, I would be the same, Shades. That they have destroyed Doctor Who. To me, Sylvester McCoy. I loved Sylvester McCoy, but some of the new ones were good. But in the last 3 years, since they, and this isn't a sexist thing, because what was it? Something Whitaker. I can't think of her name, but when she done it, and it's a shame because she's a great actress. Like when she's been in other stuff, she's great. It was the right, so it's not her. It's the writing of when it became her. It just went to shit. Like I don't know why they just seem to give up on Doctor Who. I'd actually love to go back and look at the few seasons before who the writers were and see if any of those were writing. I want to say Zoe Whitaker, but I don't think it is. I'd like to see if any of those writers remained, because it looked like they just changed it over the writers, and the writers were just like super woke and just didn't know what they were doing. They forgot they were writing Doctor Who and were just like going on their own little personal agendas, and it's a shame, because to me, like, I don't care Doctor Who being a woman, that doesn't bother me, like, absolutely fine. And the actress who played her, I've seen her in other stuff and she's great. The writing, that was it, and that's when they killed it. Right, so let's think of this before I start holding this for a long time. So it's the up and down that's always off. So that's got to be my anchor point. So let's try and be a bit more strict on that. And line up the band, draw the line. Right, so that was on centre. I can't see on there. Yeah, see, that's getting close. I have to do my gizmos. And then I'm a lot better when I do it, so definitely not an instinctive shooter. Just quickly catching up. No one gave me, said disconnected. Oh, well, I can see you back again, Knuckles. Did you put one in front of 814? Oh, you're talking amongst yourselves, which is excellent. Acting is the first ones of the Daleks. It's very, very dramatic, excellent to watch. I actually have all the old seasons. Shades. Like I've got from the very first, the actual first one from 1961 or whenever it was, the black and white one. I've got them all from there, all the way up to, I think Sylvester, because as far as I remember, Sylvester McCoy was when it stopped, and they sort of went on hiatus for however many years. I've got all of those up to Sylvester McCoy. And I don't know why, a few nights ago, I think someone was talking about something and I got Chris Hansen in my head for some reason. This isn't to do with Doctor Who. Right, that went way high. So I don't know what's going on with this. Because all them that top row of spinners moved, so... Oh, he's doing something different. Is he, Leon? Is he still making frames though, or has he like stopped that and he's like literally doing something completely different? Because I know he was in one of his videos. He was looking at starting up a club in Kent, I think it was. Now the Tom Baker scarf. You probably know this, Shades, or guess it. Well, I shouldn't assume that, but that scarf, as far as I remember, the reason it got made so long is because someone ordered it and it was meant to be something like 6 feet, and someone miswrote it and they put 6 meters. That's why Tom Baker, his scarf is so long. It's a complete accident. Someone wrote down the wrong measurement. They put meters instead of feet. Right, I'm going to go for the little girl. Let's see if we can blow her head up. And by little, I do mean 18 years or over. I mean little as in stature. Oh, I don't know, that'll still get me fucking cancelled, wouldn't it? Saying someone's short. Right, well that was high, because that's moved them ghosts. Or was that the rebound? Oh, that's what it's on Chris Hansen. So Chris Hansen, nothing to do with Doctor Who, but if you've seen it, he does the, well he did, like the Dateline thing. I don't know, well, many things that pop in my head, I don't know why they do. But it did, and I was wondering, like, usually when Chris Hansen's doing that Catch a Predator thing, and there's, I'll say God, I've never seen a woman on that show, so I'm assuming it's all guys that turn up. They always say, oh, I've got 6 beers and some Twizzlers or something. I wonder what like when they leave, there's like all the like police like in the like the fucking grass suits and that jump in and tackle them and arrest them and take them away. What do they do with all the beer and Twizzlers? Do they have like a big like party afterwards? And then it made me think, if anyone like went into a store and they just buy like beer and Twizzlers, do the person behind the counter is like, I know where you're going, you're going to get caught by Chris Hansen. Yeah, that's right, the nonce catcher. So I am going for the little girl, see if I can... We'll just try a few shots at her. So for anyone who joined late, why I keep saying the little girl, let me quickly show you on camera. So this is a little plaster of Paris girl, but it didn't quite work out because what I wanted to do, I cut the little finger off a glove, like a latex glove, filled it with red paint, and the idea was going to shoot her in the head explodes, and then the blood splats everywhere. But A, I'm shit, and B, the head cracked. So it didn't quite work out as nicely as I thought. But still, she looks quite horrific, so it's going with the whole Halloween thing. I'm actually, I don't know if you can actually even hear me. I'm going to prop that up a bit. High enough? Let's try that. Because maybe because I'm aiming down slightly. So let's see if I'm a little bit higher. Are you shooting yet, Leon? Because when I started out my slingshot thing, like you were getting like your, was it your elbow? I can't remember. Was it elbow or shoulder operation and that? So I hadn't seen a video of you shoot. Like, are you up to shooting health yet? Right, that's shooting high. I'm always shooting high. So let's try a different anchor then. No, let's go even lower. So let's aim at the bottom of the pot. That was still way. What is going on? Why am I shooting so high? Let me see if I can raise her up, right up. Because if I keep hitting them ghosts, let's see if I can get her up there. Oh, pulled her head off. As they say, never grab a statue by the head. Hey Doggy Bones, how you doing? Oh, and happy Halloween to everyone. Oh, and Chad. How's things going, Chad? Okay, that's still going high. Right, so I'm going to try aiming way down at the front of that red shelf. Okay, that went slightly right. Sorry, I wish I was good, but I'm just not. It's just the way it is. Yeah, oh, the zombie, is he? I can do the back as well. I blend in, Chad. If I go back. Got her! That's a negative on the head explosion. So I did actually hit her. Look, if anyone compares, see. So I did actually hit her right on the right spot, but that didn't burst. So let's keep trying. We'll try a few more times because I really wanted this to work. If this doesn't work, I will try again some other time. I'll have to find something thinner because like, maybe these latex gloves are tough. Yeah, her head's fallen off completely. So, at very least, to answer the question tonight, she does give good head. Horrific head, but good. So yeah, I went to put her head back on, her head just fell straight off. So let's see. If we can make it pop. So is anyone watching anything, like what your, anyone into it, what are your Halloween choices for tonight, for movies? I've been saving it for me. I was even going to do, and the name escapes me, but that new Demi Moore one, The Substance, and or Terrifier 3. I'm a big fan of Terrifier, but I've been following that since Art the Clown was on All Hallows Eve. That's it. That was the first movie where he turned up. I was a fan. Like, I love the whole silent clown mime kind of thing. I love the idea. But at least I know, and well, you got to experience the first shots with this, and obviously there's going to be a lot of practice more with this. I'm getting used to it. I like it because it's small. Like this is one of those that you could easily keep in a pocket, but would also be a little bit, oh, do I want to take this out? Because this could easily fall out of a pocket and you wouldn't notice, because it's thin. This thing is, so I can get the right angle. There, it's very thin. That looked like it went to the right. Oh, the frame is the STS Freddy Krueger. What else could I do, Chad, for the Halloween special? So it is the Freddy Krueger frame. So if you never saw it, this was from Lee Harrison. Sling Slings, but I believe he's changed it now to just Sling Ting or something like that. I'd have to have a look back. But yeah, so this is the red and the green for the jumper. We've got little scratch marks here for like the blades. This represents his hat and his blades, and then the blood of the teenagers on the back. Oh, and if you've just joined also, you might not have noticed, but eye, and then a mouth. I've got a little pumpkin beard. Hey Mikey, how you doing? Yep, you too, Knuckles. You have a good one. So, is anyone watching any movies tonight? I'm not even sure where I'm missing. I am going to have to spend time with this. So it isn't like going as just the shot and the explosion, but at least you know I'm not full of shit and that I am actually shooting this for the first time. I think I'm still going high. I'm wondering if, like, I haven't got that brace, I'm doing something like that. I'm wondering if that's what's going on. So if we don't get a hit in a little bit, oh, and Mikey, the thing that we was talking about, it's setting at the moment. I put it in today, so things will be ready, probably by the weekend. Okay, you have a good one too, Adventures. And Mikey, like, I don't know if you saw, Just to Pimp Adventures channel, on the last video I done, the last live, I don't know if you remember I said about doing the, I keep going to say super snaps, sumo snaps, Adventures with Piper. He actually did it. If you go to his channel, look up Adventures with Piper, I can't remember the exact channel name. I think there's a couple of numbers at the end. But in a short, he done the thing with the sumo snaps, shoots through 5 of them, and they're like bang, 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 bang. Yeah, so I'm going high. I think my brace is different. Is it out of camera? Can anyone see if I'm doing any sort of weird angle thing? Let me see if I can do it so it's all in view. But I think like the frame I'm doing something like this or like this. Anyone see anything odd? Anyone see anything on the frame? If you have a look at the frame side. I think I'm pushing, if I push forwards on the top, I wonder if I should try, so I can't do a pinch, the pinch grip just feels wrong to me. Let me see if I can do something weird like that. Yeah, because I went over, I think my index finger I'm pushing forwards like that. I feel good now, I feel satisfied. We have blood. It kind of worked. I'm actually really chuffed with that. Look at that. There's blood down the side. So for Mikey and Chad and anyone who joined late, so what I had done for the Halloween special, I have a plaster of Paris mould of a little girl. A little woman, she's over 18. So what I'd done, I put a little bit of plaster of Paris in, and then what I'd done is cut the little finger off of a passerby. No, cut the little finger off of a latex glove, filled it with red paint. I tied it shut and glued it, and then I lowered that in, and then filled the rest with plaster of Paris. And the idea was I was going to use the Freddy sling to hit her in the head and just make it explode and blood pour out. So it didn't quite work out. I'll have to figure out. I'm going to try and do it again with other things because that was fun. But what happened was the latex I think is a bit tough, and it had actually like expanded I think in the mould, because when I pulled the thing out the mould, it's all running down me. Look, it's still bleeding. Just to show you that I did actually do it, see? That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to keep that, actually. I really like that. But let's get the blood off me. So yeah, I'm going to have to like rethink and do it a bit better for other things. But yeah, so that was the idea, that the glove had expanded so her head burst a little bit. It's bad because I wanted a full head. Everyone likes full head. You don't like half a head, do you? So it had broken a bit, so I was just trying to get it to actually hit, but I was also zeroing in on this. So yeah, that hit was great. That was... It's a shame I don't have a slow motion camera. I'll try and figure something out, but you can see on the pot, just to show that I did actually hit it. If you have a look on the upside down pot on the shelf, you can see a little bit of blood. I don't care, I'm not getting fucking monetized. You can see blood, guts, shit, piss. It's on the back of the pot. So I did hit her. It did explode. And so from you, Mikey, I did try your challenge. Bloody Mary! A good one, Jose. That would be excellent, Bloody Mary. I tried your challenge, so that was first, and so I couldn't do it with a screw. I mean, you can watch back. So I couldn't find a screw, and as I've said a few times, like, I haven't had a screw in years. Like, I can't even remember what a screw feels like anymore. It's been so long. So I had to use a little Lego man instead. So I've taken shots at it, And so I am going to say I failed the challenge. I am going to go back to it again. But the reason is because the Lego man was sitting on there, the trap went off, it smashed him to smithereens. And then when I showed all the little bits, like it snapped. There's bits that are snapped off. So I was showing everyone on camera, oh look, he just exploded. And then while I'm walking around here after a while, I'm stepping on bits of bloody Lego man. For bloody Halloween, he's still trying to injure me. After an explosive death by missed slingshot and mousetrap, he was still trying to get into my feet. But let me have some fluids, because I know, I do talk a lot, I know, but yeah, it makes the throat dry after a while. And I did remove the label. Just because. Right, so we'll do a little bit more shooting. Let's see if we can. Oh, I'll put the zombie up. I'll tell you what. Let's see if we can. I'll wrap this up soon-ish. Just because I want to go and watch The Substance and or Terrifier 3. And did I miss? Sorry, did people say what movies they were watching tonight? Oh, you love the shirt, Chad? Yeah. Oh, I think, yeah, I said, because I blend in. And, oh, I don't know if you saw, Chad, I'll step back over so you can see in 2 cameras the matching pants. Let me turn the light on so you can... That might be a bit better. And just in case I never pointed, just in case it was before, Chad, if you notice in the beard, eye, another eye, and a little smiley mouth. And I dyed the... It looks ginger, but it's kind of like a brownish orange. Because the beard dark anyway, the orange didn't take so well. But I was hoping to do like a pumpkin beard. But you can just about see, when I angle it like that, you can see like the pumpkin face in the beard. So let's see if we can do this zombie. Not like do the zombie. Don't want to do a zombie. Oh, could you imagine doing a zombie? Oh, you'd like dog it that you grab on the hips and the skin would just come off the hips. It's and the smell as well. Jesus Christ. My brain, you see, like my brain, it just goes. Yeah. Right, let's see if we can do this zombie. And it is a female zombie as well, as you can see. So we could do her. But that's on the OnlyFans where I do a zombie. Oh, man, I'm totally going to do it, like sign up on OnlyFans and do like just slingshots. just to see if anyone pays to see. I'll tell you what, just to show, and it's all on record, so I'm going to do that, but if anyone ever pays to see it, all the money's going to go to a charity. Because I'm just doing it for a laugh, it's not going to be serious. But I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying if anyone, I don't know how OnlyFans work, like if people scroll through, oh, here's a new user, like, and someone just goes, oh, I'll pay the $1 or whatever it is. But just so, like, if that happens and anyone should for some reason pay, I'll give all the money to charity. There, just if anyone ever complains, oh, I wanted to see tits, and all you're doing is slingshots. I could do a bit of cleavage. Still got man boobs, yeah. I could do the down the shirt look. Feet. Oh, could do the feet thing. Right, I know, sharp and shoot, and I am going to do it for anyone who's joined. So just before I finish over this zombie, you know. So the software I used so that I can do all these like multiple cameras and things, apparently, and I know anyone who's been here since the start, I've said this, I'm just updating everyone else. Apparently you can do a thing where if someone types in a keyword in the chat, you can get the cameras to react or like put up something. So what I'm going to try and do is, if anyone says SUAS, shut up and shoot, in the chat, it will pop up a big like GIF or something else, shut up and shoot. So I've been told it can do that. I haven't done it yet, so don't start it's not going to do anything if you do it now, but I'm going to try and do that maybe over the weekend, see if I can get that to work, because that would be fun if like that actually works, because I know I'd just never shut up. So, right, so let's do the zombie. 4 shots on the zombie. So going for the top left target. I'm just going to do the 4 shots. And then we'll call it there. But I'm not going to go up and check. I'm going to do, so I've done left. Right, so that looks low to me. I can actually see the hole. So I'm going to do top right. And then we're going to do head and heart. So that's low. So that does make a big difference. Let me put Freddy back. So I am shooting low. So yeah, changing the size of frames around during a session does affect it in a big way. So if I'm going low, so now I'm going to go for the brain. I didn't see where that went. I was aiming, my aim was high on that just to see if it did go in the right place, but it didn't. That went way over to the left. So we go for the heart. And if I get it, we've all got to sing "Shut Through the Heart." Oh, that was the other thing I was going to do. Apparently you can do little sound effects as well. So I was going to do something like, if I do something and shoot it through the heart like that, I could hit the space bar and it'll go "Shut Through the Heart." Draw the line. Right, I didn't see where that last one went. I can only see 3 hits. Right, we'll do one final one because I think I missed completely on that. So, if ever you like talking to anyone and they're saying, "Oh, why is everyone so good with slingshots?" Like, if you want to give them hope, point them to my channel. Yeah, oh yeah, and for everyone that joined late, I put him back up. I do love this one. Oh, I've got a great one. My next live, I do have a great one. I've got a few of them. You can't really see them, but that white shelf, if I step back, there. So see those little white shelves there on top of that pile? That's the few that I've got. Oh, I've got a really nice one, I think. So the next live, I always try and give you something to look forward to. I mean, what, you're going to fucking look forward to listening to me for an hour? Got to give you something else to look at. Right, last one. Going to go for the heart. Draw the line and pow. Anyone see where that went? Let's have a quick look. Holy shit. You ready? Shot through the heart. How's that for finishing off the video? Shot through the heart. That has made my fucking night. I'm so chuffed with that. Literally the last shot, straight through the heart. Oh, I wish I had the thing. I need the thing to shut through the heart. And they might silence all this because singing, but I'm really hyped now. Oh, the adrenaline's going. But I'm going to call it on that because we've been here for an hour and 20 minutes. Thank you everyone for joining me on this Halloween special. Like, honestly, one person turns up, 10, 100. I just, like, all you guys are so great. I enjoy, like, everyone watching everyone's channel. Some people I'm chatting with, like, you're all great. All give yourself like a thumbs up, and you should feel good about yourselves, because at very least you make me feel good, like when I'm watching your videos or just chatting with you or whatever it is. Like, there's such a great community, and I'm really happy to share the exploding head, the blood on the girl, and a shot through the heart. This has made the Halloween special totally worth it. But right, I'm going to go upstairs, and I'm probably going to watch, in case you're wondering, it's probably going to be Terrifier 3, because I've been waiting for that for a while. But everyone, have a good Halloween, and I'll see you on the next one.